Fort Worth, Texas, Boys for Life Tour, this is your number before you go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the Dickies Arena on Saturday, March 14th. Capacity of the venue is 14,000 attendees, not including four-seaters. Doors are going to open at 7 and show is at 8. They're saying this show is about 3 hours in length. Box office is going to open at 10 o'clock. Let's get into bags. 3 options. 14 by 14 by 6 clear bag, a gallon size clear bag, or if you want to go colored, it can be no bigger than 4.5 by 6.5. No backpacks are going to be allowed at all. Cameras. Still non-flash cameras with a lens smaller than 4 inches will be permitted. Cameras with telephoto, interchangeable lenses, and other professional photography equipment will not be permitted. Video or audio recording devices, GoPro cameras, monopods, tripods, and drones are prohibited. Video recording on any device and or flash photography is prohibited. No laptops, no tablets, no personal computers, or two-way radios. So that's a lot. Let's limit down to what you can bring. A point-and-shoot camera, the camera's on your phone, or a disposable camera. Okay? Keep it simple. No DJI. A lot of times I get questions about DJI cameras. I would say no because they mention no GoPros. No chains or studded belts or bracelets. Ladies, a lot of times where this comes into play is sometimes our purses might have straps that are made out of chains. If they are longer than 6 inches, long enough to wrap around somebody's neck, I would choose a different type of bag. Portable chargers and portable fans. They are allowed. I would say keep them small, big enough to fit inside your bag. Selfie sticks are a no. They're not allowed. Umbrellas. Only small collapsible umbrellas that can fit underneath your seat are going to be allowed in. Posters, they are allowed no bigger than 11 by 17. Of course, they have to be handheld. You can't stick them on a pole, anything like that. No vulgar language, no obscenities, and can't be blocking anybody's view. The venue is smokeless. There is no smoking permitted inside the arena, inside the Chevrolet garage, or 30 feet from any public entrance at any time. It includes e-cigs and vapes. The venue does have a no re-entry policy, so if you go outside for any reason, in order to get back in, you're going to need a brand new ticket. The venue accepts both cash and credit cards. So if you want to buy merch, you want to buy food, you can use cash or you can use card. There is going to be no outside food that will be allowed. I do like to remind attendees to bring your ID if you want to buy alcohol, and then if you have to pick up tickets from the box office, as well as mace and pepper spray. If you have either or on your keychain, please take that off because it's not going to be allowed in the venue. Wheelchairs. They do have wheelchair escorts that are complimentary and provided by the guest service team. They say that you can contact them ahead of time. I'll put the email and the phone number on the screen to arrange this in advance, or if you want to wait until the night of, just ask any team member during the event. They do make mention that wheelchairs are not available to be loaned out during the event. Parking is going to be available via Ticketmaster. If you go to Ticketmaster's webpage and put in Bow Wow and select that, it will pull up lists of the show. From there, you will pick the Fort Worth, Texas. Now, what we're going to select on is the I that is circled next to PM. It will open up this event information page, and as you can see, add-ons are listed. You'll have parking. There are 2 available selections here. One is the Montgomery lot, which is going to be $50. It's actually $55. $55 for this lot. And then if we go back, you'll have another selection of lots, which are going to be 30. Okay. These lots are going to open at 4:30. Here's a map showing you where these lots are located. You'll see the Dickies Arena in the middle. And then the lot circled in red is the Montgomery lot. You can see how close that is to the arena. And then you have the Chevrolet, the South, and the yellow lots. So the $55 lot is the lot that is circled in red, and the remaining will be the $30. As far as ADA is concerned, ADA will be available in the yellow lots. They do mention that they have an elevator right outside on the southeast corner of the arena. From there, the Chevrolet garage also has ADA spots and has an elevator that connects to the pedestrian bridge for arena access. There is AD Overflow, which is also located via Gate 49 in the Chevrolet garage, and they want you to use Montgomery Street to access the Chevrolet garage. So those are going to be your ADA options that are available. And please remember that they are all first come, first serve. Let me add that they do encourage you to purchase your parking in advance. However, if you choose to do it the day of, they do take cash or credit card at any of the parking lots. I would like to mention another option for parking. Someone mentioned that there is an app called Parked, but it's parked without the A. So PRKED is an app that you can download, and this is where people rent out their driveways or garages. Okay, so it can be a way to get a cheaper and closer parking than going through the official parking of the venue. You go on that app and supposedly you look for your event on the event list and you go from there. So just wanted to throw that out there in case anybody wanted to try that. Looking for an alternate means of transportation to the venue, we do have two options. You have the bus and then we have the commuter rail. If you're going to use the rail, the TMP station will be your stop, and then you will either use a bus, the Dash bus, or an Uber to get you to the venue. Rideshare. Pickup and drop off for Uber and Lyft is going to be located in the rideshare lot on the corner of Harley Avenue and Montgomery Street. Okay. When you exit the building after the show, you're going to exit from the north and proceed to Harley Avenue using either the stairs or the ramp to the street level. And from there, you will get your Uber. Two additional tips for rideshare. What I would say is if you plan on using that method, I would try to book it in advance rather than wait the day of or the night of, because it's going to be cheaper. And then two, when it comes time to being picked up after the show, I like to walk a few blocks away from the venue to get away from the traffic, the congestion. I like to pick a gas station, a restaurant, a store as my pickup location, because it just helps the Uber driver get to you quicker and be able to find you in all of that congestion. Weather, 64 degrees and partly cloudy. So Fort Worth, a beautiful night for a show. That is your Know Before You Go. Are you guys ready? It's almost go time. This is happening on a Saturday, so you won't have that work traffic. That's a wonderful thing. But of course, a lot of people coming to one area for an event is still going to cause some congestion and some backup. So take care of your parking in advance. If you do that, please make sure you have your parking passes downloaded. A lot of times you either have to scan them or show a parking attendant to get in. That's going to keep parking moving quickly, as well as your tickets for the show. Have those downloaded in whatever app you're going to use, so those are ready to show the door attendees as well. I also like to encourage people to have patience. It's going to be a lot of going on because there's a lot of people attending this event. So pack your patience. Any questions, any comments, drop them down below. I try my best to get back to them and answer them as quickly as I can. Anybody that's been to this venue that has any additional information that I did not share, anybody that works there that has some additional information, please drop that down below. We would all appreciate your knowledge. Let me not forget to say, anybody that has VIP packages, you should be looking for an email from One More Time VIP. They're going to have all the details that you need, your arrival time, any other details that are needed. They should be sending you an email, and it should include all your info. Other than that, Fort Worth, y'all be safe and enjoy the show. Bye.